Hey, all right, everybody, we're back. Kim?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Kim's here. We're doing good.
Should I show it?
Yeah.
I'm here, guys. Hi.
All right, we're going to go to our opening, and we're going to be right back with some clips. All right, we're back now. I got a clip with John Alite in it, and it's not bothering me, but I just wanted to show everybody.
Okay.
You see that Alite clip there? Keep going down.
There we go.
Right there. Let's play.
You know, John Jr. denies, John Alite's participation in a lot of things and being that closer to the family. But I got to tell you, I was with his cousin Pasquale in Arizona for, I think, 4 or 5 years. And we used to talk about John a lot, and he told me a lot of things that John did for the family because naturally Pasquale participated. He was in there for murder. And I know a lot of the stories that John tells is true. I know a lot of people try to say he fabricates or does this, but listen, I know he was a violent kid. I know about his past. And, he's a man now, not a kid. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I'm talking the past.
No, absolutely.
The 90s, the 80s, whatever. So I'm a supporter of John's. I love John. He's my friend. We do each other's shows, and I can only say good things about him.
These guys run their mouths, but they're not about anything, and no one's challenging them, and they'll never get on a show with me. None of them. Because I'll embarrass them. I'm the only one that diminishes their bullshit.
And you've asked them to.
Well, yeah, I've asked them, and they instead they bring on dummies, and like Bobby Louisi. Yeah. He's an okay guy. He's a dummy. I said, so yeah, they can put them on the show, and they're like puppets. They put the string, and they can tell them what to do, and say, because they're not intelligent enough to dance these guys. I can dance all over these guys, because I know they're not really about anything.
Yeah, is this kid serious?
Well,
Is he out of his mind? He's calling me a dummy.
well, this way you can interact. They want that.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
looking
I'm not
for
going to
it.
do that with him. I've always been a gentleman with him. I never talked about him, and I'm still not going to talk about him. But I'll let the people talk about him if they want to.
Oh, yeah. That's
I just that's not called for. Really. You know what he's mad about? I'll tell you what the problem is. I'm friends with Mike Frances. I'm friends with Sammy the Bull, Jimmy Calandria, and they won't do shows with him.
right.
So because I do shows with them and they like me, I'm a puppet and a jerk off and a dummy to this kid.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to say. That was so stupid. This came out a few weeks ago. It didn't even bother me. But American Made, he watched this show. He's a good kid. He did a show on me, and he, my friend Danny sent me this clip. So he put that up to show what a gentleman I am and what a jerk off this other kid is.
Right.
Because he's a jerk off saying that.
Well, he's saying you're a puppet because you're not doing what he wants you to do.
Exactly, 100%. He thinks he's Mr. YouTube, this kid.
Yeah.
Mr. GQ. He's out of his mind, this kid. It's just, I'm not going to get involved with the bullshit. I think it's funny, but I still like him. I like John. I do.
Well, I just want to know, has it brought any more viewership his way? What he had to say.
Everything and everybody that watches the show, he's always in the controversy.
Right.
Who's fighting who, threatening people threatening him. They're going to do boxing matches, octagons. They're all jerk-offs. I don't even pay attention to them.
But that's what I mean. Like when it comes down to it,
Yeah.
did he get that many more viewerships from being rude?
I think he did.
You do?
Yeah. I think all his
Well, his followers, but
yeah,
I mean,
controversy, yeah.
yeah. That. Well, tonight maybe we'll get some of his. How's that?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Do some hits because we were talking about him talking about you.
Yeah, we'll see what they say. All right, Richard's here.
We
Dr.
got
Andy.
Dr. Andy. What's up, guys?
What's up, Doc? Keith's here. What's up, my brother? Big G.
Love Big G.
Yeah, a lot of love to you, my brother.
Hello, G.
Oh.
Oh, he was saying hi to Big G too.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Michael.
I don't know who this lady is. No.
We know who Sherry is. Kusa Chicky did a great show today with the coward, Lee Cole. Yeah. He's another one in all the drama. And I just don't understand all these guys. You know, I don't understand them. What else do we get? What do I think about Egypt? I love Egypt. I talk about it in my book. All right. What time does the show start on Wednesday? 8 o'clock.
That's hi, Richard. Remember, you're watching what I post, not what you're looking at.
Oh, all right. Tell John A. like Mr. Bobby to go home and get a shine box. No, I won't do that though. That's too funny. John Haley claims he knew of Paul Castellano's hit before it happened. That's bullshit. Listen, he can say whatever he wants now. Come on, please. Hey, what's up, my man? Yep, shame on him. That's right. Hi, Sean. Life is going okay. Okay, they're talking amongst each other.
All right, here we go. Here's one.
Yep. Bobby, John Elliott is a fake as those front teeth. I know. Did you see his teeth in that? I will talk about him. He talks about Gotti, but is trying to be him. Listen, I don't know what to say. It's just a shame that, these guys do that. I really I went to New York twice to his show. He came up to do my show. We drove up. I mean.
So can I ask a question? Do
Yeah.
we know who knocked out his teeth?
Because his cousin Pasquale told me, I told you at the time when I'm in Phoenix, that when he was in Brazil or something, in the can, that they did something.
Oh, so it happened in jail, not on the street.
I think it was in jail. Yeah, from what Pasquale told me. All right, let's try A. Hey, he does it to himself. All right. Bobby, empty tin can rattles loudest. That's right. He's jealous of you, Mr. Bobby. Well, I think, he doesn't like the fact that I'm friends with all these guys. I knew Mike Francese before everybody did a show with him.
Right.
2017. And I like all these guys. There isn't a person in the world that can ever tell me who to like and who not to like.
Right.
I don't listen to nobody. And if anything, they don't listen to me. They can go, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like this kid right now. Bobby Luisa will destroy you. Like, please sleep on him, Bobby. Oh, a real gangster doesn't have to brag. That, Michael, I'm going to tell you something. We were all quiet. We never talked about what we did. You're not supposed to. When we had guys around us that constantly, I did this, I did that, but they were full of shit. And that's how the street is, just to let you know. So you said the right thing, my friend. All right, let's go. Hi, Tammy. Yep, they are. You're right. Capone, good. Johnny Gay like him. Hi, Tammy. Oh, what's up, my friend? Salute. Mr. Luisi, please stay out of the drama. All these other people do is talk shit to each other. Yeah, I'm not getting involved in it. I'm not.
He just wanted to show
Yeah,
what
I
was
just
being
wanted to
said
show
about him.
you what this kid was doing. That's all. Out of nowhere, for no reason, just because he's probably jealous that I'm friends with those other people. Bobby, when you don't dress like everyone else, you don't think like everybody else. I guess you're right. You're a class act, Bobby. Not like these other guys. Richard, you know something, my friend? You noticing I'm doing less and less shows with people. You know why? I don't want to be in the drama with everybody. All the guys that I know, including Calandria, they're all in drama.
Right.
All of them.
I think what a lot of them seem to be saying is they're afraid by you showing this, even though, you're showing what they...
I am not getting involved.
What's that other our friend from Rhode Island?
Oh, who was that?
We're handling it like that.
Oh, him. Yeah. Listen, I don't talk about people, and I'm not talking about John.
No.
It's just sad that this kid like this. What's wrong with this kid?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, Bobby Santa, Johnny likes drama. He just wants your subscribers. I'm glad you're done with him. Yep. Oh, after that, I'm definitely done with him. There ain't no doubt about that. What do everyone hates John A. like? Well, I can't answer that for people. All right. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? The kid was the best. He made a lot of money too. He'll make your shoes. See, but he's doing this to himself. I'm not doing it. Whoever had A like Steve lost a finger. I know, those teeth look like they could open a bottle of beer cap. Bobby, the time you and Paulie went on his show was one of his best podcasts ever at most views. Yes, it still is till today.
So that's probably why he's mentioning you to get his viewership back up.
John, I told you, he wants to be like he's the guy, we're all going to follow him.
Mm-hmm.
No, who's this kid? I mean, I like him and everything.
Right.
I follow people.
Right.
Come on. If you don't like a guy, I can't like him. Where are we?
Right here.
No, I met with him.
Oh.
I just seen his doc on LA called The Perfect Gangster. According to him, he's killed about 200 people. Well, I know that when he got on the stand, he told the judge he killed one person. And I know about one murder that he did from his cousin. So I don't know where these 200 people came from.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys all say, all these shows, including yours, occasionally must be getting watched and listened to, right? Like including his. If you're saying you killed 200 people, aren't they going to be looking for, you know what I mean?
The feds are probably laughing.
Right.
Because they know the truth.
Truth. Right.
They're laughing. Believe me. They're waiting for us to incriminate somebody in a crime.
Right.
That's what they're waiting for us to do. But he's back in the 90s. What he did was over with. And there's nowhere to incriminate. So they might be watching him. Because the feds did do a show. And they mentioned him. They mentioned Sammy. And someone else. I forget who it was. Saying that they watch us.
Yeah. And that's what they're looking for. They're hoping to find evidence on if he, you know what I mean, like a case they may not have been able to.
Yep. Hi, Leonard. Oh, Sammy Granito. What happened between you two? Nothing at all. I have no idea. I really don't. Nothing happened. All right, Keith. Bobby, you have a great show without involving yourself in drama. We come on every Wednesday night for the laugh stories and family atmosphere. Your show is great as it is, brother. Listen, Keith, I am not getting involved in it. I'm really not. It's just funny that this kid did this. And probably not a lot of people saw that show. If they did, I don't care. But, this is just a point I'm making. I don't bother nobody.
Yeah.
Why is he's got all these things going on? To me, when someone talks about you, they're either mad at you or jealous of you.
Yeah. And look, your show is different from all the others, so
Oh,
how
it
are
is.
you the puppet?
Yeah. No,
Or
because
you
if I
mean
go
like
on my
every
show like I'm their
Yeah.
puppet, I say, get the fuck out of it. You know what it is? Oh, I just swore. I'm sorry. We're all made guys. We're Italians. He's an Albanian with 100 stories. It don't matter.
Oh, there's the jealousy. He's
Yeah.
not Italian.
There you go. You two drama, haha. Just when you thought you were out, they pull you back in. No, I'm out. I'm not going back in, Mike. He never mentioned the teeth incident in his book. He said a single-handed beat up an entire Brazilian prison gang with a shake. Listen, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Glad to see you feeling better, but praying for you. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you so much for that. Hi, Neil. Hi, Bobby. What was your feelings on Ralph Natale? I know he passed away a few months back. He lived in a town next to me in Piscataway, New Jersey. Did I say it right?
I believe so.
Well, I'll tell you about Ralph. When I first met Ralph and went down to Cherry Hill to meet him, I really liked the man. I did. And I respected him. And I was around him until he got arrested. But the stories I heard and some of the things he did. And then when I saw him on Valuetainment and the nonsense that was coming out of his mouth, I mean, I just couldn't go with that. That's terrible. We're supposed to be men of honor.
Yeah.
What he did on that show was terrible. So my feelings did change, but, you know, I hope the guy rests in peace. I got nothing against the man at all. Capone, he'll make your shoes. Oh, yeah.
They all had the same thought.
Oh, they did. Bobby, could you have George Anastasia and Dave? Yeah, I'll have them back on again soon. I will. Oh, I'm not sure, guy. Hi, Bobby. Hope all is well. Does East Boston still? Oh, we didn't finish it.
He got excited.
Yeah, Michael. What's up, Bobby? Where's the Holy Ghost tonight, Bobby? Oh, he's here. Don't worry about that, Michael. Don't worry. Capone. Watch, it's hilarious. Oh, Georgie Grasso. Bobby, you're a stand-up brother. Thank you, Big G. Big G, I'm not getting involved in any drama, but I had to show that tonight.
Thank
See?
you.
Yes. All right. Johnny Gerbert. I don't know that name. Anne Marie. Hi, Anne Marie. Hi,
Hi,
Bobby
Anne Marie.
and Kim. Great to be here. Hope you're doing well. We are. He also said in his book that he manhandled Allen Iverson and forced him to give a parking attendant. Listen, you know something? I killed 200 people myself. I'll tell you where they're buried. I'll tell you how many people I beat up and
Are they
shut
with
down.
Hoffa? I'm
not going to tell you where I buried them.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I was alive then. Where did he get killed? Anti-Vandal Squad. Vandal Squad needs to be funded. I like that. A Perfect Gangster. Funny as shit. Watch it. All right, I'm going to watch that. Kid's out of his mind. Bobby, I wouldn't be surprised if A-Light wearing a wire. I don't want to accuse anybody of that. Kim is a diamond too. Big G's great, isn't he? Hi, Bobby. Hope all is well. Does the Mafia still have a big presence in East Boston? I'm not even sure about that, to be honest with you. I go in and out of there, but I don't see anybody. It's not like before, you know. Hi, Bobby. I finally ordered your book from Copper Christian Honesty. I can't wait to read it. God bless. All right, everybody. While we're talking, they're being shipped right now from the printer.
Woo-hoo!
They should be in my hands by Friday, and I'll mail them out on Saturday if I can.
Yes.
I'm hoping to get them by Friday. They said 3 to 5 days. So I check it every day because I'm
Right.
excited, you know. And I'm getting more orders now. I hope I ordered enough books.
So you're like a little kid going, is it here? Is it
Yeah,
coming?
that's
Is
just
it
what I'm
coming?
doing. You know why? Because my fault that the prototype sat in there for 2 weeks. I didn't know it was here. He never called me.
Right.
It sat there 2 weeks. We went to pick up a package for her. Okay, when we got the package, they saw you got another package. It was the book.
It was the book.
Then I had to read it, go over, find the mistakes, redo it, to send it to the printer.
That means it'll come at its right time.
Probably, you're right. Yeah. Chicky mentioned something about you traveling to Springfield with 3 guys back in the 90s to meet Al Bruno. And there was something about a fight in a bar out there. Yeah, there was. We got in a fight. There was me, Tommy Caruso, and our Bobby. And we got in a fight in a bar down there. I thought the bar was an Agawam, but it's right next to Springfield. And yeah, we did get in a fight in there. That did happen. John Ayla is a capo tutto frutti of the area Mafia. Oh, good evening, Bobby. What's up, Carlos? God bless, brother. I have to say this. So sorry for everybody who hates. Go Steelers. All right, go Steelers.
Oh, all right. On that note, I didn't read it for myself, but I heard a little thing. The Patriots are playing Thanksgiving Day, Christmas Eve, and New Year's Day.
What?
I don't know if that's true or not.
That's
Anybody
3 in a row? I
confirm?
don't know. You sure?
I would like that confirmed, please. This one.
All right. He's always kicks everybody's ass, baseball bats, everyone. He's always getting shot at almost once a week. Never been hit. He gets the girl at the end, blah, blah, blah. A-Light needs to stop. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, hi, Lena. Hello, honey. Did you ever order the T-shirt, huh? I didn't see an order. 5th body found in Lake Mead.
Oh.
Wow. They're going to tie these all into these guys. Daddy is the Holy Ghost. That is.
Well, I did see something. There's like the last known American Little Italy is in LA. They made a documentary about it,
How could that
supposedly.
be?
That like the biggest of Little Italies.
Oh, the biggest? I didn't know that. Well,
I didn't either until.
yeah, well, Canal Street's gone.
Yep.
I mean, the North End is still Little Italy.
But it's not like it used to be. So,
Well, it's not that big either.
No.
If you really walk around, you could
yeah.
do the whole perimeter in an hour. You know,
If you didn't see
or a
anybody.
little more. I stopped believing Ralph Natale after he mentioned that he was made by Angelo Bruno and Carlo Gambino, a private ceremony, with only 3 of them present. All nonsense, my friend. He just didn't want to admit that Joey made him. Joey was his boss, and he didn't want to admit it. We watch you overseas, Georgia, what's that word?
Tbilisi?
Yeah.
I don't know.
God bless, brother.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Bobby, which monster in my history you think took the most cash? I don't know.
Doing a quick run. Here
I
we
think
go.
who made the most cash was probably, they say the Chin.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah. Probably the Chin or Carlo. Bobby, I had to make the video because John A. said, well, I know that, my friend. Listen, I watch his show. I know that. You didn't, listen, you know what you showed, my friend? Me being a gentleman and him doing what he did. And I'm glad you put that up there. I really am. All right, Bobby, how real is the Sopranos portrayal of mob life? I'll tell you, it's pretty close. I know the guy, Frank, that started writing the show. A lot of it's mixed with Boston and the New York guys. And, you know. Oh, here's Jimmy Calandria. I really liked it. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing, pal? You doing good? All right, great. God bless you, boy. Glad you're here tonight, brother. Hey, Barbara, you're doing great. Stay away from the jerk, A-Light. He's looking for attention because he's desperate. He has no stories. Love you, Barbara. Love you too, Richie. I know that. Richie, I'm not mad at him. I don't care. They can't get me mad at nonsense. Too far past that, you know? Sean, I don't blame liars for lying. I blame the agents that blindly believe them. Joe Watts basically told the feds he had the power of the boss of bosses, and he's not even a May guy. Listen, they want to believe it too, the feds, and they want you to lie. Believe me, I went through it. You can't believe them either. Bobby is a class act, no bullshit, and made up shit. Thank you, my friend. The Bobby, Drop link for Jimmy Calandria about that story. You got to start here, Bobby. Oh, I love it. If Jimmy wants it, he'll tell me. I'll drop a link for him anytime. All right. Bob, you got t-shirts now? Yeah, you go up to Esty. Go to Esty. You got the sheet t-shirts, the cups, the book. Yeah.
Do a little of this. Let's see a little breast action. Other side.
Oh, I get confused when I look at the thing because it's opposite. I keep forgetting that. See, it's a nice shirt. Nice logo. The yellow's a gun, so that's pretty good. You know. Yeah, Bobby, advertising your book, a lot of the websites don't know if you need help with anything, but let me know. Of course I do, G. Of course I need help. You know I need help with everything.
See, that's a good man, not afraid to admit he needs help.
Yeah. Not yet. I'm going to 2 mugs. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Coming up. All right, I just go to Etsy store because those are the newer ones. We're selling everything there. The only thing I really got on eBay, I think, are the 2 books that are one book. Maybe a couple of Christians on eBay. It is.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. But all that other product on eBay, we're not selling that style anymore. I'm from Pittsburgh, but the Steelers suck. Go Cowboys.
I used to love the Cowboys because I wanted to be a cheerleader.
Big brother Bobby, what's up, Ransom? How you doing, pal? Now listen, brother. I'm glad you're tuning in because the books are on their way. I'm hoping to mail yours out by Friday, my friend. I know this is too common, I know.
Underneath you, just saying hi. Stories.
Oh, Sean. Hi, brother. You're welcome, my friend. God bless. I'm a Steelers fan. Everyone in the chat. Bobby, how are you? I'll call you soon. Love, Bob. Yeah, please, Jimmy, give me a call. All right, brother. I don't know why everything hates John A. Lake, but no drama between the guys that he's jealous. What is just pretty, in my opinion, in the beef that is starting with these guys are just petty as well. Of course they are. Come on. We're all supposed to be men on here. What is this nonsense, you know? Yeah, all is well, brother. Thank you. I hope Mom is doing good. How's it going, Bobby and Kim? Looking forward to a great show. And Elias Fugazi. We're about, how many questions we got left?
Not many.
I read somewhere Fat Tony Salerno was a walking sports encyclopedia. Oh, I believe he was. He probably was.
Do you want me to go to...
All right, we got a clip, and then we'll come right back on Hunter Biden. And, you know, this is a funny clip. They got him with a crack scale. You know, you got that picture of Trump.
I do have that picture of Trump. Whoop.
Now, this guy was our president.
Yep.
I never heard he smoked crack.
Or his kids.
Or his kids, you know. But then we got the Biden twins they put on the thing.
Yep.
And I just can't believe what this kid's getting away with. I mean, it's all over the news. You know?
What's even crazier is some of the girls in these videos with him came from Boston. They were shipped from Boston over state lines, so he's committed even more crime.
You know what I like to do? Crack that pimp that sent them. That's what I like to do.
You know he got some good money off that.
Yeah. All right. Hunter Biden's in the news, man. Yeah, this dude, they still got that show, The Dumbest Criminal, The America's Dumbest Criminals. If they don't, they should reboot it. Yeah. They should definitely reboot this
First
show.
episode is Hunter Biden.
The Hunter Biden series. He's actually the dumbest criminal in American history. He's got to be.
Well, he's a crackhead.
I've never met a smart crackhead.
Yeah.
I don't know who in their right mind would film them breaking the law. Yeah. Why would you do that unless you want to get caught? Unless you're screaming for help. Yeah. You want somebody to see what you're doing. Or you mocking everybody. Look at me. Look what I get to do. Look what I get to do and get away with because I'm the president's son.
Hey, I take that back. I mean, that doesn't necessarily make you dumb if you do crack.
It is a dumb decision, but there's bright people that do it all the time for like horrible reasons. So I take that back. Yeah, it can definitely, that drug, heroin, crack, it could take somebody that's very intelligent and turn him into a vegetable. I mean, they couldn't have been too intelligent. Well, they made a mistake. Well, Joe Biden said he's the smartest man he knows. So I'm thinking he used to be smart until he got addicted to crack and heroin.
Until he started taking that nigga shit. Stick to the white man's drug, cocaine.
Yeah. Don't do the crack. Just stick to the cocaine. Weed, that's fine. Stay away from the meth.
Stay away from heroin.
Yeah, meth, heroin.
Whoever takes crack and heroin thinks that life's going to turn out for the better.
Yeah. Everybody knows it's all downhill after that.
Yeah, but there's some more videos. I guess they're saying Hunter Biden's phone got leaked, got hacked, and these are being leaked. I don't think that's what's going on. I think it's somebody like in one of those.
Somebody in a very powerful position.
Like maybe the FBI, CIA, or somebody is like, you know what? I'm tired of this dude getting away with all this bullshit. Yeah. I'm just going to leak it. They're not going to know who did it because, I'm with the FBI, CIA. How they going to find me? I already know how to hide this shit.
Yeah, I know how to cover my tracks.
If it's a he. Just like with the Supreme Court, they leaked that about Roe versus Wade. It's just that I don't think his phone is getting hacked.
Yeah.
Personally. I could be wrong.
It's somebody close to him. It's somebody with power that's either close to him or somebody in power.
Yeah,
that has a lot of power.
Just tired of him getting away with all this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, check this video out. I guess he's arguing with some chick about how much crack he got.
Is that crack?
That's crack.
So I just weighed out the bag. It's 2.06.
2.07 without the bag.
So how long is
2 point.
How dirty that room is. There are panties laying everywhere.
Shoes.
I bet you semen everywhere in that room. Vaginal juices. That room looks dirty.
What's that?
Now, this kid, they can't arrest him for the crack. But all the shit he did with the father, the Chinese, everything he was doing, not even investigating him.
that one didn't even show him in the bathroom with the crack pipe in his mouth, right? Butt naked, okay?
Yeah.
Want in the hooker or escort to light the crack pipe as she is to hold him in her other hand. And he corrects her because she wasn't doing it right. So he had to help her grab it. Right. Yeah. He had to help her grab it and say, now light it.
This kid's nuts. Wow. I just can't believe what's going on in this government. Yeah, not just with him, but what is going on? These Democrats that just want to take over everything.
But who's
a sitting president? He was a sitting president. All right?
Yeah.
He did one term. Okay? Now they're going after him. Come on. This is insane. It's insane what they're doing.
Yep. Okay. Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on me. So, leaving Trump out of it, does anybody really believe that he got more votes than Obama at any point in time? Supposedly, the man that's in office right now had more votes than Obama. Nothing to do with Trump. You're telling me you believe that?
I don't believe it for 1 minute. You know what they did, and they're still trying to do it because of mail-in ballots.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they did it.
Oh yeah,
it was through the mail-in ballots. Everybody knows that.
That's called what's the 4,000 mules?
Yeah, it's just all a scam, and they're going to try to push it again. Now COVID's around again because midterm elections. You see what they're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, they're all full of shit. You got to put a mask on.
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to questions. I just had a show that tonight. I wanted to show last week, but we had a guest.
We did have a guest.
Bobby, I'm cooking fresh chili and sea bass tonight. Your thoughts? My thoughts? I wish I was there with you. Wow. God bless, brother. Glad to hear you again. Prayer up, my man. God bless, my friend. East Coast Andy, he's all right. Bobby, your book, Capital Christian. Can you explain what it's about quickly? Yes, I can. It's from my childhood, growing up around the mob, to going up on the streets in the 90s, involved in the war, becoming a capo, having my crew up there. And then it's about the spiritual incident that happened to me. You'll only see this in this book. That encounter I had for 8 hours, that's in the book. So really, the book's really a testimony, but it's not a Christian book. There's not a scripture in there. This is my journey to get to that point. Now, the book 2 will be what happened after. You know, I just give a little highlight of what happened after, but book 2. So a lot of people ask me constantly, Kim, about this story. I wrote this in prison. I revised it a few times. It's an easy read, it's fast. You know, like my other one, God's
You can't have
Prayer.
names in your books, right?
Oh, there's names.
Oh, there's names.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hold nothing back that way, but I didn't get into a lot of things.
Okay.
But they'll get the gist of it now. Four to the Floor, the Bobby Luisi story that Emily Sweeney's writing from the Boston Globe, that's already in progress. We got the contract, everything's done. That's she's really gonna put all that in there. So this is more of a testimony, but it's still a gangster book too.
It's a gangster book.
So they gotta read it. So that if that's answers your question, and if you want to get it, go right up to the top or down under the descriptions and press the SD link. Right? Did I say it right? SD. Yeah. Pat's all day. There we go, Sean. Pat's schedule confirmed, he said.
So then I was right.
Yeah.
They're busy. It's going to be a fun holiday.
We're getting really into the sports now. Bobby, I got a tattoo of Raymond Sr. and Philip Brucolo. Long live their legacy. Yes, my friend.
Wow, that's a nice tattoo.
Yeah, that is. Well, Brucolo was the boss here in Boston before he retired. And then Joe Lombardi took over when he went back to Italy. So this is going way back with him.
Yeah.
We did that on the show with Emily. And that's another thing. Emily's so busy. She just can't make it back here for another show right now. So she's trying to fit me in her schedule. And now we just got the book contract. And she's writing the book now, too. So that just added on top of her job at the Boston Globe. So I want to get that series going. I really do. Bobby, does Massachusetts legalize sports betting last week? Put an end to the Boston Mafia? I don't think so. I'll tell you what happened. When they opened Foxwoods, they were taking the live money down there. And what they were doing was coming and cuff at our card games. So, you know, I ended up shutting the club down because all the cash was going to Foxwoods.
Right.
And then Mohican Sun. Same thing's going to happen here.
Yeah.
If they owe their bookie money, they're going to run down there with the cash to put a bet in. Eventually, what they're trying to do is get rid of the bookies. We all know that. I mean, that's what their goal is.
We've all known that.
Yep. Bobby, did you become an Eagles fan while you were in Philly? No, not really, to be honest with you. I did root for them if they weren't playing the Pats. I'm not going to lie about that. I did root for the Philly team, for the Eagles. Hey, Mario. Hi, Bobby and Kim from San Diego.
Hey,
what do you think of the Bonanos and Genovese guys getting arrested for gambling sports? Well, I'm going to tell you, I didn't even read about that. I didn't know that just happened, if that just happened. But if it did, I don't know. The more they legalize it, it's going to...
It's a catch-22.
Yeah.
If they're doing it, it's okay. If you're doing it, it's wrong.
Well, that's like anything else.
Yeah, but that's even like you try to buy tickets to a concert, and it's okay for them to scalp it if you have a shop. But if you're selling it on the street, you can get arrested.
Well, that's like, weed's legal in this state and some other states, but there's still people in prison on weed charges.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's federal. And did you know that's the dispensaries only take cash and not credit card because credit cards run under federal and they could be tracked and get in trouble. Even these dispensaries can get raided.
When I was taking Tanzil down the street right over here, there's an ATM machine.
Right.
You got to go on the ATM, get the cash, and that's how they pay.
Right, because you can't follow a federal tracking, which a credit card would do, where a cash or a banking one does not. And that's the little tip. And I didn't know they can still get raided because it's federal.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't know. That's why, Paulie, had to go to that machine. I didn't know that.
Yes.
Hey, Bobby, you are the old style, not that made man. Thank you, G. Those are the guys I grew up with, Paul. That's where I learned from. I didn't watch a movie to learn how to be a gangster. I grew up with them. Most cities have more championships than Boston. No, they don't. No. Tony Soprano. Here he is. God bless Bobby and Kim. When are you doing the cooking show? We keep talking about it. We have to do it.
We'll get it ready. If not for Halloween, by Thanksgiving, we will have at least 1 to 2 cooking shows.
We'll try.
We will. We're not going to try. We will accomplish a cooking show.
Alite and Tanto should start their own family, Mr. Bobby. Who would be boss or underboss? Lawful light of that family. Wow, that would be a toss-up, my friend, between them two. This guy, John Ayler's turned him up into WWE. Yeah, he says it, but he don't fight nobody, so. Hunter Biden could kill that guy on video, and people will blame Trump. Yeah,
You're
they
100% right.
They will, Michael. Dr. E, which country has the most oppressed pyramids, in your opinion? Egypt, Mexico City, America, South America, or Asia? I would say South America, right? Well, I think Egypt's pyramids are so impressive.
Yeah.
But there's so many other pyramids. See, at one time the world was whole, and when it split up, that's why they have these close to same religions, because these people were together at one time. But the pyramids in Egypt are amazing.
They are amazing in their design, opposed to South America. South America, they have the levels. You can actually, climb up it if you need it. Where Egypt's a flat down the side.
Yeah.
So the design is different.
Oh yeah, it is different, but it's still the same principle.
Right.
He's an occult family. I pray for his children. Yeah. Imagine if this Donald Trump son, with his laptop, heroin, prostitutes, etc., they would be raiding every house in the Trump family. They would.
They would.
Yeah. They're so afraid of him. Can't everybody see that? The Democrats are afraid because he comes in and doesn't take any shit from nobody.
The people that follow them are the same people that it's like they have the carrot in front of them and they're walking in the circle.
Yeah.
Anything they say and do, that's all they know is that's the carrot they're following.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I need to focus on traffic. I like to avoid politics on YouTube. But have a great show tonight, Bobby. Thank you. They're screaming for help. Trump better eat that last KFC bucket. No more of that in jail. Oh, let's hope not.
That's too.
Oh yeah, Tennessee Titans. I know, right? When I was down there, I watched their games. Elijah Ha. All right. Biden's daughter's diary. Don't tell me there's another thing out.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hunter had his dad and his contacts listed. Look at that.
Yep.
Yep.
And look what he said. I would say his stepmother, but the more accurate term is his old babysitter.
I know. Laugh out loud. These cats are wild. Bobby, you gotta have the rhythm. Democrats. Bobby, remember someone is making money from Hunter Biden. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. What's this? Demo babies? Absolutely not. Did he get more votes than Trump? No.
No.
I don't believe he did.
I don't think he got more votes than Obama. That alone gets me.
You're right. The biggest mob family ever is the
It's
federal government.
Yep.
100% right. Trump won, no doubt. I believe that. Republicans just as dirty as everybody else. But listen, they're more conservative and they're not doing what these people are doing.
Yeah.
Listen, the first act that he did when he shut down that pipeline caused all this inflation because the economy was going great. There was nothing wrong. He started this. They did it on purpose. We know that Pelosi's husband and all of them were buying stocks of these electrical companies. And I know these people don't get in trouble because they know the federal government is going to bond them.
Well,
give the
yeah,
money.
they have stuff on all of them.
Yep. Trump, hell no. Obama, way more votes.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's no way Biden got more votes than
Yeah,
Obama.
we were talking about Biden, not Trump, with the more votes. Yeah.
Right, but just that alone, if you knock that out of the way, not including Trump, there's no way Biden got more votes than Obama.
Yeah, listen, this is the bottom line. We know how people are. Forget about voting. These people don't want to take care of themselves out. They're not going to go stand in line for 2 hours to go vote for somebody.
Right.
Now you mail something to the house. Oh, I'll fill that out. I can afford a stamp.
Yeah. And
that's what they're doing.
They'll send them all to my house.
Yeah.
And my kids live in other states. Those kids will get those ones too.
Yeah.
And we can all keep voting.
Yeah. All right, Dr. Andy, I used to be a fan of the Hodge twins. No more, by the way. I could care less about the drama with Hunter Biden. They would like to say this, though. I do like you, Bobby Luisi. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
No, and they just had to put that up because I seen that clip with those two guys. I thought they were funny.
Right.
I said, we got to talk about it. When I seen the crack on this guy, I said, we got to put this up.
But
And I know half the country did, but I still wanted to put it up.
if any of us did any of that, they'd be knocking at our door.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We post something like that.
Yeah. City, too. I like that colorful boxing painting or image on the wall. Yeah, that's
Other side.
that's Rocky and who did he fight?
Apollo Creed.
Apollo Creed. Thank you. That slipped my mind. That was a great movie. You know? Okay. Boston Guy 44. Wow, A-Legs got balls. When he went on his show, he gave you and Anthony and Paul the utmost respect and bragged how you guys were the real deal. This is what he does, Bo.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yeah, bookmakers are going to be all right. You don't need money up front for a bookmaker. Yeah, that's the whole thing that I was saying, Bo. You don't need the money. It's going to be a cuff.
Oh, is that one add somebody?
Theodore Spears. Yeah.
All right.
All right. What's this one?
He was replying to Bruce City.
Okay. Yo, don't be on. No,
I know.
Okay.
That's what I was.
Bellinopoli Batcave.
Hey.
Here we go. It's my brother. You guys had westerns instead of mob movies. Yes, we did. I had all the westerns every Saturday. The John Wayne movie. I loved all those movies.
Oh.
Loved them and grew up with them. Now today's generation, they like the mob movies.
A good spaghetti western.
Yeah. I love Clint Eastwood. Forget it.
And he even sings in one.
I didn't know.
You did not know that?
I didn't know that.
Woohoo! All right, there's a trivia for you guys. Name the movie western that Clint Eastwood sang in.
I never knew he did that.
Okay.
Let me go. Who was more powerful, Larry Zannino or Joe Russo? Larry Zannino. Tower of Babel. Bruce said he laughed a lot, a joke. All right. This guy, Mikey Scott, seems to be becoming a presence on YouTube. Did you know him at all? Yes. I did time with Mike. I really like Mike. We used to play with together and talk a lot. And, you know, he got out a long time before I did. Thank God, you know. East Coast Andy. Calling you up on support of you. Apologize, it expired. You're the only few I find actually value and advice in your words. Bobby, also Buccaneers are going to win the Super Bowl. What's up, Bobby and Kim? Have a blessed week, family. Yeah, thank you,
too.
Chosen. I like that. All right, 2 million crossing the border. I hope they ship them all to D.C. and Delaware. Yeah, nobody wants them now.
Yeah,
all right?
notice how
They're opening the borders, telling them to come in, and no one wants them. It's ridiculous. D-Mart and keep. With all the dough. Hands down, D-Mart.
I enjoy Frank.
Yeah, but no, Dean's the man. All right, we cool, bro. All right. Bobby, let's hope Biden completes his term. If not, Harris would take over. Don't want to imagine that. I know, Mario. That's what everybody is afraid of. They would never impeach this guy just because of that. Look what we'd be stuck with.
Right, and that's why they let him wander around on camera. Literally wander around.
It's ridiculous.
Have you ever seen a president do that?
No. He's baffled every day. He don't know what to do. They tell him what to do. What's up, Bobby? Love your show from New Jersey. Thank you, Luis. Bobby, if you were the president and that was your son, you would defend no matter what. So, no, listen. We all want to defend our children, but you can only go to so many points. I'm not going to use my son for political reasons and go do all my business deals because I can't do them. Because that's what's going on here right now. That's the difference. When I was in the mob, I would have never took my kid in. You know?
Especially if you have, and you know he's using. You won't have a regular guy using. Why would you have your son using, doing a deal?
Yeah, exactly. My son doesn't do drugs.
But in general.
No, but I'm saying, yeah. If my kid was under, no, wouldn't do that. And that's what he's doing with the kid. That's his front guy. Bobby, me and Bruce City Judge. I know, brother, I know. Biden and his administration are horrible. God bless America. Thank you. Yeah.
Bruce City's that somebody?
All right. It's like the old days, cloak and dagger with the FBI. Director J. Edgar Hoover, who wondered who has dirt on who. No, you're right. Yeah.
I think Pelosi has it on everybody.
I think you're right. You know, she's a little nuts out there, but she's not stupid.
No, she has it on both of them.
Yeah.
Like both sides, meaning both of them. Right.
Look at what she just did taking that trip. Although I'm glad she did it because China threatened her. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But she didn't care what the president said. I mean, she just went and did it.
No.
She's the third wheel. She's Speaker of the House.
She brought her son that actually has business dealings over there also.
Listen, this got to stop. All right, what's that? Paulie P. Hello, Bobby. Hello, everyone. Turning in a bit late. Just got home. That's all right. We still got another hour left, brother. All right, dude. Understand, bro. Me, two-bit A, like, shouldn't disrespect nobody. That's one of the rules of America. That's right. You're right. Hope all is well. Behind the Sun on Rawhide.
Behind the sun, that right, and he sings about the wagon.
He's saying on Rawhide.
I believe that's the movie.
Giddy up, Rawhide. Yeah, I know the song. I'm not going to sing it. How was it going, my crime and entertainment? How was it going, my friend? Question: who was the best lawyer in the mob, in your opinion? That I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. In Boston, it was what was that guy's name?
You're asking me names?
Oh, I can't remember. I was in his company a lot of times. I can't remember. Well, Boston had a specialty lawyer. He took care of Frank Salemi. I told Frank he flipped.
He's not here, but he'd be yelling out the lawyer's name. Wasn't that Tanzo's lawyer?
No, Tanzo's lawyer was, what's his name?
That's what I was thinking.
No, it's not him.
Yeah.
Not him. I can't answer that, my friend. It definitely wasn't Bruce Cutler, that's for sure. I think he was a clown. Bobby Joe the Boss, loved Westerns, Bonanza, Gunsmoke. We would watch every Sunday. Yeah, Stephen, we grew up with that because every Saturday was a big,
Yeah.
first the cartoons,
Yep.
and then it was Westerns later.
Yes.
When Channel 25 came on Fox, remember on the antenna? We were kids.
Yes, I do.
They had all the Westerns, they had the Batman cartoons, Spider-Man, they had
Can I say it anyways?
What?
I love Saturday Kung Fu Theater. I don't
Did you
care
really?
how racist people are going to say that is, but that's what it was called.
Yeah.
And you usually
Yeah.
got a double feature,
Yeah.
and that's when
Yeah.
sometimes you'd get the Godzilla double
Yes.
feature.
Yeah, I remember that when I was a kid. Yeah.
Right? Yes, I just dated myself. Sorry. Are you reading under your picture?
Yeah, but that's for G, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Douche Marouche. Is that the Leroy Neiman painting behind you? The two, I think it is, yes. When my brother Carl came in, he saw it on the wall. He knew right away what it was. That's a famous painting. I mean, that's a print
Right.
of it, but that's a famous painting. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's him. Yep. All right. Crime and Entertainment.
Oh, he's saying hi, but he also wants to know who their thought is on the mob lawyer.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea. And he's saying, all right. How was it going with my friend question? All right, he keeps saying, yeah, I don't know. Clint Eastwood sang in Honky Tonk Man, I think.
Oh, I didn't know he sang in that one.
Did he? All right, Bobby. So Lemmy Jr. was the best in our days, right?
Are you thinking about that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that.
Well, we'll leave that as the answer.
Yeah. Personally, I have mixed feelings about the pipeline because there's a lot of Native Americans that don't want the pipeline being built on the land. Listen, if they want it there or not, no one's disrespecting them. It's what has to be done because they use the gas stove. They use it for heat, the oil.
Yes.
Come on. You know, it sucks, but that's what you got to do. Did you get along with Bobby Carosa? When he used to call May in the shop, I used to talk to him. Once in a while, he'd say hi. I didn't really talk to him. He'd say hi to me. I got a lot of respect for Bobby Carosa, if that's what you're asking me.
This is the one. This is the one I'm thinking of. Paint Your Wagon.
Paint Your Wagon.
That's the one he's singing.
All right.
Yes, I know. I can see him singing it. It's Paint Your Wagon. Sorry, G.
Either way, I don't have the solutions that are right to the problem. You know, here's the problem, Andy. Let's talk about this for a minute. Because I was in the car business, in Hyundai, and a few other places. I sold electric cars. All right? Now, the people that bought them around here, if you don't own your own home, you can't plug them in.
Yeah.
That's number one. Like this complex, you could never plug in here.
Yeah.
You know? So what people do, and they told me, because I was on the Linway, they would go to what other station, park their car there, and they would charge it while they were on work.
Right.
That's how they charge their cars.
Right. But
You
now
could also
with
do it
more
with an
coming,
extension cord, huh?
now with more of the cars coming, it's harder to find spots.
Well, you know, I went to Suffolk Downs today to pick up my father's medicine.
Yeah.
And I seen they got them in there now. The
Oh,
Stop and Shop.
they've had them there, but you see maybe one or two cars.
Yeah, no one's using them.
Nobody's using them.
I seen one car today on, but I never seen that before.
And think about it. So now you go to get gas. Your
Mhm.
average gas time is 5 to 10 minutes to get in line, pay, fill up, and get out. You're not spending that amount of time charging. You have to spend a lot longer.
Well, let me tell you what to do, because when I was with the tile company for that short time, my friend lived on the West Coast, but he had to go to Lauderdale for his store. So when he's in Lauderdale, sometimes we had to go eat, charge the car, and then get back in and then get home.
Right.
So, I mean, it's ridiculous.
They did put one
We're
of
just
those.
not ready for that technology right
No.
now.
And if we get the solar storms
Yep.
that they're expecting us to start getting, I'm I have mixed feelings about this. Some I think are true. Some I think it's them telling us and they're just going to be messing with our electronics
Yeah, so
purposely. But between now and 2025, we're expected, and one is actually a solar flare booms coming from the sun are actually expected this weekend, where we could even see some of the northern lights here because the way it's supposed to light up the sky
wow,
is what I had read.
that would be nice.
And if that's true, though, that's going to disrupt some of your electronics,
Yeah.
phones, radio, internet.
We'll see what happens. Yeah.
And what about electric cars?
All right, Mister. I was talking with Bruce City. I would dare talk or joke with you in the context, Mr. Bobby. You are my mentor. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my friend. All right, Douche Marouche, go up there for a second, and you missed that one.
No, I knew I seen it. He was agreeing. It is Paint Your Wagon. 100%. That's definitely the one I'm thinking of.
That's the one you think? Okay.
That's the one.
All right. All right, I'll profit. Bobby, my man, what's up, my brother? East Coast Andy, back in the day, all things considered, would A-Light ever step to my... Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Come on. Joe Barillo and Anthony Cardillo.
I thought or.
Yeah, Anthony Cardinale. What'd I say, Cardillo? Wow. Thank you. It was Anthony Cardinale I was thinking about. Joe Barillo, too? I didn't know. All right. Pay for this country. Everything is upside down. What used to be good is now bad. And what used to be bad is now absolutely 100% That's what it is. Yep.
Well,
All right.
The other crazy thing, we were just watching it before we came in here. We didn't have time to upload or do anything.
Yep.
We have a financial package that just got signed in. But the thing is if you can't pay your rent, what they're saying is we're going to go out and spend more money to pay our rent.
They're out of their minds. Yeah.
You know, that's, don't get it.
I know. Oscar Goodman is a guy for my money. He represented Vinnie Ferraro, Tony Spilaccio, Frank Rosenthal, Maya Lansky, and a few others.
Wow.
All right, wow.
We know what he specialized in.
Yeah, Anthony Cardinale, Boston mob lawyer. Yes, he was. All right, Stephen. Kim, that was called
Creature Double Feature.
That's
and
right, Stephen.
There was the Saturday Kung Fu Theater where they would do all the karate specials and.
Yep. Is that picture is from Rocky too? I don't know if it is or not. It must be. I don't know, Steve. Carl knows. Carl knew about the picture, Steve.
And thank you, Stephen.
Yeah. Bobby, did you think part 2 of Capital Christian will be available? I'm going to probably start writing that soon. So I got a lot. That's going to take me a while, though. Mr. Bobby, I'm only 33. I love Westerns and Outlaw Jesse James. Jesse Wales is my shit. The Outlaw Josie Whale, right, is probably one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies. I would think. That's a great movie. Oh, Ramsden, all right. Supreme Court of the United States will take the case on mail-in ballots in October. Pray for fair election.
Oh.
You know, and thank you for that, my friend. Yeah, we got I don't know.
Well, that's my question. You have all this corruption so high up. Is there anybody capable of convicting them and making them? It's like going after the top mob boss.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know what I mean? Like, can you get them and can you convict them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Good question, though.
Yeah, there was. Lee Marvin was Paint Your Wagon. Also, I think John Mitchum and Ray Walston, too.
Yes.
All right. Clint Eastwood rules. I love him. And A Fistful of Dollars. Yeah, he was great in that. He really was.
And he wasn't bad looking either.
Yeah. 70s Kid Video. Bobby, have you or anyone on here read Bill O'Reilly's Killing the Mob? Any thoughts on it? I'm waiting for my copy to arrive. No, I never read that.
And Bill O'Reilly's doing that one?
Yeah. No, I didn't know that book was out. Yeah, Anthony Cardinale, yeah. Bobby, did you know Anthony well? I didn't know him well, but I met him a few times. I was around him. I ain't gonna say well though. Anika, why does the outfit in Chicago seem to have less leaks and snitches than the New York family? I want to tell you something about the outfit because I was with one of the guys, my friend Nicky. And, you know, they waited years to make a guy. They were very tight-knit. The family wasn't as big as you'd think, but they had control. So I think that was the thing. I think that's why they had less informants, you know, than the other families. But, you know, eventually the informants took them down. And do you know of any former Chicago outfit members who are now social media influencers? No, I don't. I don't know of any of them.
None have came across our eyes yet.
No. All right, Rainey. Good evening, Mr. Luisi and Miss Kim. The print of the picture depicted Rocky is actually based on the true life of Chuck Webner. I have researched this for art history. Imagine that.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Wow,
I
that
love
was
learning
nice,
that.
Rainey. Thank you. See, look at these. Look.
Yeah.
This is great. I bought the DVD, 2,000 Mules. Pretty incredible. Everyone should see it. 2,000 Mules, remember that?
Yep, that's the one where they talk about dropping the mail-in ballots.
Oh, that's what you were telling me. All right,
yes.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Thank you, Paulie, for correcting me. I apologize for saying 4,000.
All right. Our show guy, hey, Bobby, does anyone in the life currently try to get you back into the game? No, not at all. It will never happen anyway.
Do they do that a lot? Do they have people been come back, we need you?
Listen, they rather you just retire, go your way, and take over your shit, and don't let no one kid you.
All right.
You know, maybe a hitter they might want back, but
Yeah, because the good ones are done. You know.
Yeah. Mr. Bobby, have you ever had a physical straighten someone up? Physically straighten? Yeah, of course. Yep. Yep. Not often, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I hit that one
it's
twice.
all right. It's all right. Bobby, may you have missed the information. Love to get your book once I can. Signed. Excited for it, bro.
Yes, don't forget. Let me see. Can we play that video on the book? Which one's that?
Yeah,
This one?
that one, yeah. Do that one. Hello, everybody. Let's go up to the SD store and we can get God's Plan Revealed and my new book that's coming out in August from Copper to Christian. Pre-order now. All right. You could either go all the way to the top of the questions. I posted that up there. The links are there. Or you could go under in descriptions and the link to SD store is there.
And you said you named some names in that book, huh?
Yeah. All right.
And they're not allowed to share it when they come on?
No. Just hit the like button, the thumbs up button. Thank you, Bo. Okay, they're talking amongst each other.
All right.
Yep. Theodore, what did he say though? Put that back up. Yes, the Supreme Court failed to do their duty. The U.S. Constitution mandate by refusing to do this. They actually committed treason. Look at that.
Well,
thank you, Jeff.
Isn't that when we go back to saying that the government is the mob?
Oh, yeah.
So they have their judges bought and paid for?
Yeah.
You didn't own any of them, did you?
No. Not in my day.
Was that amongst themselves?
Oh. All right, that is actually the last scene of Rocky 3. All right, Steven. Yeah, because I didn't know. Like I said, Calno. Yeah, I saw Gran Torino. I liked it. It's sad that he's getting so old, though, you know?
Yeah.
You're a pastor. Now, right? I love to pick your mind sometime. My degree is in philosophy. I'm an ex-sex worker, trans. I love to pick your mind on spiritual time sometime. Well, the only way we could do that is Sunday on the show when we do question and answer. You could call in with your question, type it in like you're doing now, and I can answer your questions.
What time on Sundays?
6:30.
6:30 on
Yeah.
Sundays?
Yeah. First I do the tape show, and then I go on live, and I answer everybody's question. 2,000 views.
Yep.
Sonny, a good soil, Bobby. Looking forward to reading your book. Thank you. Mr. Bobby, that's funny you said that the Chicago outfit, a family or crew. It's a family. Well, they say it different over there, but it's because of Nostrum. I've had Frank Calabrese on the show. They do the same thing that we do, But if they want to call it the outfit, a crew, whatever they want to do, All right, let's go. We got to get moving now. Dems want to send a social worker when you need the police and an armed agent when you pay your tax. I know, is that crazy? That's insane. Insane.
So I'm still trying to figure this out. Now, some have said that the armed agents aren't technically our IRS. They're a different division or department.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
That's what
they're not the regular agents that do your taxes. Yeah,
is what they're saying. Because
Right.
if somebody came to your house and say they go to a conservative house,
yeah, that's not going to happen.
that's what I'm trying to figure
Yeah,
out. Like,
no, they're
how
not
would
going to do
you?
that.
What was that? Those standoffs they used to have. Wasn't there one they killed the wife and the son? Or something because they went after this guy for taxes and he was shut in the house.
I don't remember that.
I'm going to look that up for you
All
too.
right. Thumbs up, Bobby. Grazie. Thank you, friend. Theodore Spears. Was the Chicago outfit ever on the commission? Well, they say in the beginning that Capone was on the commission. So I guess so. Good evening, Bobby, Kim, and everyone. Blessing. But Chicago was over there, and they did their thing. All right, where we going? Annika.
Oh, sorry, I get Tourette's on the finger.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that the labor unions are still good for the average worker after the mob gained control of them? Yeah, I think they were. And, because you always need the workers, even though they had control, they had more control over the money. And they did have control in the unions and over daily business. They did, but I think it helped a lot of people too. Because if the mob didn't do what they did in the beginning with Hoffer and all of that, they won't be as strong as they are right now. The unions. All right, Ray. The electric car craze reminds me of horse and buggy. By the time we charge the car, the horse could roll off into the sunset. Yeah, she's right.
That was the best line.
Yeah, she's right. It's ridiculous. What's up, my friend? All right, thanks, sir, for that info. Kim, that was Rudy Rich.
Oh, thank you very much, Stephen.
Kim, don't know if you're talking about Rudy Ridge. My father was wanted for gun charges, and he didn't come down for the court date, so they went after him. Imagine that.
And I know they ended up shooting, I guess they went into the woods to get to the house, and I think they killed his son first. Then when they got to the house, I believe the mother was holding the baby, or there was some sort of altercation, and they ended up shooting the mother while she was holding the baby.
Okay.
But there was a standoff and everything, and I believe it had to do with taxes and guns.
Wow, imagine this.
But that was quite a few years ago. I'm not sure how many.
Where are we now? We got any more?
I do have something to tell everybody.
What's that? Go ahead.
Should I tell them my good news?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. It's official. If you would like to get married, I have become a justice of the peace.
There you go.
And I am an ordained minister, so I
There you
will
go.
also be able to use the word God without getting in trouble.
I like that.
So if anybody would like to get married, come on the show.
Yeah, just get in touch.
Okay.
I like that. All this Rudy talk. What about Giuliani? Do you think when the hammer falls on him and Trump, that Rudy will wind up locked up with people he put away? I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. But yeah, that would be, no, you know what they would do with him? If that ever really happened, he'd go to a safe place.
Yeah.
They won't put him in population. Are you going to talk about the mob bust on Long Island with the dirty cop? No, not tonight. They are trying to get something on Trump so he can't run again. And they know he will win after this mess. Of course, this is what this is all about. That's what it's all about.
Oh, it was all a show.
We, the News TV. I didn't even know that happened. I've been so busy, I haven't even been on the internet. I
Yeah.
didn't know that was going on in Long Island.
I didn't hear about that either.
No. But you know, I got to stay tuned with that. Oh, Big G, look.
Yep, and RZ. Thank you, guys.
East Coast Andy. I always told by the old timers, real men move in silence. I fear no, that's so long gone. Oh, yeah, it's long gone. You know that, my friend. That's over with. Does the Jewish Mafia still exist? If not, when do you think it faded away? Well, I got to tell you, they were strong bookmakers and everything around here that I knew in the 70s. Yeah, 80s. I never dealt with them. That was more my father's generation. I don't know when they started to fade out. I'm not sure. But like I said, I know the remaining ones, because I know Vinny and them got pinched over them.
Now,
They
when
went
did
away
the
in the
numbers-
90s.
When did the numbers fade away? That was like in the 80s, right?
Yeah. There were still numbers out there, but by the 90s, it was like a joke.
Right. Because weren't you?
Yeah.
Refresh my memory, okay? Because it's been a while.
Mhm.
And I'm sure those around would like to know too. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Now, wasn't it like they take the daily number and reverse it, or the first number was what they used, or?
No, it used to be from the horse track.
Okay.
The last numbers, yeah.
I knew it was
Yeah.
something first and last
Yeah.
numbers. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, that was the number, the daily number.
I was a young
That's
kid.
how they did it all over the country.
You gotta watch the movie Fatso when she comes in to get the numbers and she has the patch on her eye and he says, "Are you getting in your new eye with this money?" And she goes, "No, I gotta get my teeth first."
Oh, that was a Fatso?
That was in Fatso.
That was a real movie.
That's one of
I
my
love that
favorites.
Well, the questions slowed down.
Yes.
Oh, good. We answer all of them.
We had a good hustle going tonight.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people don't like to talk about politics. A lot do.
No.
A lot of more people want to talk about mob stuff. You know, and I'm glad that we could answer everybody.
Right.
You know, and have a little variety on the show instead of sticking. See, the problem is, if you look at a lot of these guys, you know, you can't always tell these stories.
Right.
It gets old. You know, I love doing interviews. Don't get me wrong. I love that, and we're going to do more.
Yes.
You know, but I'm staying away from them because all the nonsense with these guys. I don't even want to call anybody.
Right, because
I
you
really don't.
you don't know who's going to start trouble.
Not to stop. I just don't want to be involved with them. You know?
All right.
Okay. How are the Abus coming along? They're going to happen. They are going to happen. We talked to her in She said, no problem. So now we're looking for good aprons. We're going to get them. Yeah, Kim, that's why they're trying to get rid of the Second Amendment. They're trying to abolish it. And the new Attorney General running, they're not telling the truth to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I missed a couple.
All right, let's do it why it's up. Boston guy. All right. Was it common for some wise guys back in the day to have other professions besides being maid, such as a barber or butcher?
Mm-hmm.
You have to remember that the Black Hand started like that. They were farmers, butchers, tailors. No one even knew who was maid. That didn't carry over too far into this country. It did in the beginning, because a lot of these guys that come over, they had businesses. They were doing different things. But as the generations went on, a lot of gangsters just stayed on the street, and a lot of them became businessmen. They still did both, Yeah, at Suffolk Down, Stephen, you're right. It was the last 4 number. Yep. Of attendance. All right, go ahead. You got one more in.
All right.
I don't know how to say this right.
I don't even ask me.
All right, Bob, the Kenya crime family is alive and well. Do you know of any other group that's evaded conviction from both Interpol and the U.S. State Department this long? No, I don't, to be honest with you. I mean, these people are all over the place. Everybody's hunting them. I don't know what's going on with that. The Afternoon Herald would post at the Downs attendance numbers, and that's how they knew what the number was. See?
Thank you.
Yep. I told you it came from Suffolk Downs.
It was a while ago. I'm not going to say how many years ago that was, okay?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
And I do remember, so that's even sadder.
Mm-hmm.
Vaguely.
All right. Also can help with the impending divorce. East Coast standing. Bobby, is it true if Andrew Mastruso from the Colombo family and Vitali were doing business together? I don't know for sure. I don't know, my friend, to be honest with you. I don't know what separates them, Pat. Maybe someone has that answer. I don't remember that. I read an interview with Richard Kalinsky. He had a victim pray and said if God intervened, he would shoot him. Wouldn't shoot him. God didn't. People die in spite of their prayers. But still you believe in God? Yes, I do. Very much. Let me tell you something. You can't blame God for what men do. Okay? And he's not going to just show up and stop someone from shooting somebody. I don't care. I don't know how that he got in that situation. Well, we know what he did. But, I mean, listen. You can't call on God like that. It's not going to happen. And yes, I believe very much there's a God. And I believe in prayer. Oh, Tim Egan. Tim, we were talking about you tonight. I was going to email you to see how you were doing. Look at this. Mm-hmm. We were just talking about him tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because Sheila, we were talking. We said, all right, we gotta text him because I haven't seen him. I want to know he's okay. All right, Tim. God bless. I'm glad to see you here, my brother. Thank you. You missed one.
Oh.
We'll do it out. All right.
Yeah.
Hold on. Mr. Bobby, would you do a sit down with me on live chat? Absolutely. Yeah. Go up to BobbyLuisi.com. Unless you want to live chat on the show, I don't know. But go to BobbyLuisi.com on the contact page, email me, and we'll talk about that. All right, Theodore? Is EC the same as it was? Absolutely not, Rick. No. Different people in there now. A lot of Spanish there now. Which I love Spanish people because I'm Italian, Yeah, he gave everybody free will and choice. That's right, he did, Sonny.
And one of the comment on that is your mom doesn't give you everything you ask for because it's not good for you.
Yeah.
God doesn't give you everything you ask for another reason.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, if they get rid of the Second Amendment, it will be anarchy.
Oh, yes.
That they really will. Oh, of course it would be. They have no right. Listen, they make amendments to the law. They don't have no right taking away anything out of that Constitution.
And they're trying to rewrite it.
That's what they're trying to do. It's the left wing. It's not anybody else but them. Is Kalinske legit? Heard Michael Francis likes to say he's full of it. He probably is. He probably is. All right.
And the last one was for somebody else. Oh, wait.
All right, Keith. First time here. Love the show. Thanks from your friends in Kansas City, Missouri. All right. All right.
Thank you.
I like that.
Now, so you understand, Keith, we don't always do political, but there's a lot of it out there on the internet, on TV right now, so we had to touch upon it just a little bit. Not crazy. We try to have fun with it.
We have fun with it. Who gonna make fun of crack? I mean,
right.
Come on.
You know?
And panties on the floor. That was
Panties
great.
on
I had
the
to put
floor.
that clip up. You sent that to me last week, but we had a guest. I had to put that clip up.
Because it was funny. I knew you'd enjoy that.
Yeah, I did enjoy it. That was good. Yeah, we're having another great night tonight. This is good.
This is real good. And people have to remember, don't forget to tune in. What day is the show on again?
Sunday at 6:30, the Christian show.
And what's it called?
Robert Luisi Ministries.
There you go.
Yeah. Just come up, and because what I do is I do like a 20-minute sermon.
Yeah.
Teaching. I call it a teaching. When that's done, I go live. That's how I do it. So this way, because when I used to teach, I always stopped at the end. I sat down and I answered questions. A lot of the questions weren't even based on that, but I know these guys are reading all week and they want these things answered.
Right.
So probably 90% of the time I had the answer, maybe 95. And if I didn't, I'd go back and get the answer and bring it back to them. But I think question and answer is very important.
Well, that's how you learn too.
Well, because I consider myself more of a teacher. If your teacher gets up and gives a teaching, don't you raise your hand and ask questions?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's like anything else.
And we finally have the chance to do that with the new forum.
Mm-hmm. Do I want to see Brady a path to retire? I'll win me another ring down south. Well, let me tell you something. God bless him. As long as he can play. All right, Ricky. Haven't been there in so long. Okay, you must be talking to somebody. Oh, Kim.
I'm sorry. Well, know what happened? I'll be a little brief. I had a little heart issue, so I have my heart monitor on that I just got on yesterday, so I'm a little self-conscious. But I do love you, gentlemen, and ladies, so I appreciate everybody being here, and thank you. Keep tuning in, and hit the like button.
All right. I love Steven, I'll tell you. He's family.
He's Boston boy, that's why.
Yep.
Your favorite
We do News TV. Yeah, my favorite person in the world. That I can't tell you. Or probably not. Because like I said, we know that Stanford grabbed him. So he was down in Atlantic City. That was still their turf. So, I don't know. But I would say no. I don't think so. Mario, when are you having Eddie Portello on again? Let me tell you, Eddie's so busy. He just opened the car lot. I haven't talked to him in like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I heard on YouTube he's not feeling well. So we'll bring up some prayers for Eddie. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. But like I said, he's really busy right now. So. All right. So looking forward to Sunday. Thank you, Sonny. I want to see what I'm going to teach on this week. When you left the life, you were probably used to getting your adrenaline in. How do you get your adrenaline in these days? No, there's nothing like that rush on the street. And I don't get that. And I don't go on roller coasters to get her to jump out of planes. I don't do that, you know. But I don't look for that rush anymore. I want peace in my life. Kim really adds to the show. Also, do you take recommendations on Sunday service talk? If you want to know something, absolutely. When I come on live, if you ask a question, and it might come back as a teaching. So I like suggestions. Everybody's involved.
Everybody's involved, including me, so I wanted to say thank you. That was very sweet. I appreciate it.
So yes. Oh, that was nice. All right. Can someone in Spain talk to someone in Italy? It seems the language is some. A lot of it is. My friend Willie, he was Sicilian, talked fluent, and he was able to interact with all the Spanish people, and he used to do that. Amazing, you know.
I think certain dialects, right? There's certain.
But see, you got to understand, Spanish, Italian, and French all came from the Latin.
Right.
They're all Latin root, just different dialects. Believe it or
Don't
not.
say where those Sicilians came from. I'll come kick your butt.
All right, go down to the next question.
Thank you, sweetie.
I must order an apron, hoping for a cookbook and a brand coffee. I know, right?
I'm going to look
Someday.
into that. Thank you very much, sweetie.
Agree. We'll love a small Italian flag on the apron, if possible. You're asking for a lot of things. I don't know what, exactly. We're talking about what to put on it right now. We did find some nice aprons, so we're going to get on that. We've just been so busy over here with other things, but that is going to happen. Is it true that Greg Scarpa Jr. beat up Vicar Musso in prison? Absolutely 100% true. Yes, it is. Bobby, have you been to the feast yet? No, I haven't been down there. Let me tell you about the feast. I grew up in the North End. I moved back there when I was 16. I really, really don't like them. We used to have problems with people. I just I don't see anything, except for going to get some cold, cherry stones.
Right.
I really don't. It was like a social thing.
It is a social thing.
But now, there's not people there from the neighborhood. It's different. When I went to St. Anthony's last year, I went in Robert's Club.
Yep.
My cousin Maddie was sitting outside. I seen a lot of people. I know I did. But not like it used to be.
Yeah.
It's just not like that.
And the government, Boston City, is changing it up on them again, so you can't have the people working the door. They have to hire firms now.
Yeah. Yep.
They want to track all the money. Thank you. And you're welcome.
Hope these snowflakes who control social media don't try to censor your book or being pro-Christian. Well, let me tell you, there's a lot of Christians on YouTube. So, whatever they could do, they can't censor my book. Well, I'm not too worried about that. They could talk out against it. Yeah, you're absolutely right, but they can't stop it. And I don't believe that they could stop the show. I don't know.
No, the world is changing.
5 romance lady. Oh, Romania also? Yeah. Yeah. North Dallas 40. That was a movie, wasn't it?
Do you like North Dallas 40? I thought he was talking football again.
Lincoln.
Cadillac.
I love Lincolns.
I like the old Cadillac that had the flat back window. the straight down.
Yeah, yeah. I always had caddies. Then in the 90s, I bought the Lincolns.
1 second, it jumped on me. There we go.
And my custom initials on the apron, not fall out. Just oh, God. We got to do the aprons. Say, when you were a Philly capo, would you walk down, say, Huntington Park, Fairchild, etc.? Did you know to keep it when you came through the hood? Well, I don't remember being down those areas. I'm in Phoenix. A while back, Auditor Shrine car bombed a local journalist, Don Bolus. Reporters around the country came here investigating it to help. Did the publicity cause problems on the East? Not that I remember. Not that I remember. Because listen, it's not good to go after the press.
Right.
Just let them talk. You know, most of the stuff they say is coming from the feds or the state police anyway. You know, when they're doing an event, they leak out stuff, you know? So, sorry to hear about that, Kim. Hope everything goes good. We will be, in my prayers, get better.
Thank you. They're
Okay.
watching me.
Randy McG, can you reach out to me at your convenience, please? Nice. That was from Sheila.
Yep.
Put her picture back up. I love her picture in this.
She is beautiful.
Yeah, she is. God bless. I thank God every day. Met Fairhill on the last post. Oh, okay. Paulie Walnuts ran it, huh? American made. Oh, that's too funny. Miss Kim question, would you date Nick Nolte in his time? Take care.
Maybe early, like,
When he did that TV show with, they were the brothers, what was the name of that show?
no, Moonstruck.
No, not Moonstruck.
No, but that's like that young when he wasn't so, he got full of himself for a while. Now he's going back to his original roots and actually playing parts and doing more stuff.
Yeah.
But like the early or later years, not that midlife, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I'm
Do
not
you
attracted to him, so. Oh,
Well, he did. You know he went with Elvis's daughter, right?
yeah. That wasn't McNulty.
Nick
Went with the
Nolte,
daughter.
yeah.
No, it was,
Oh, she got around.
yeah. I didn't know that. I know she went with, oh shit, I don't remember now his name. The
He
Italian kid.
She went with Michael Jackson.
Forget about it. Caddy's better than Lincoln. Steven, I bought that 98 when it came out. Lincoln Town Car. I love that. All right, let's read this. God bless you too in good health. Have a good night.
Thank you. You
Thank
too,
you. You too. Thank you. Jaguars from the car. Well, let me tell you, my friend bought a Jaguar. The car was beautiful. They're really beautiful cars. And I think Ford took them over, so they're not as bad. Nicolas Cage. There we
There you
go.
go.
Yeah.
Who was I thinking?
You were thinking Nicolas Cage
All right.
in Moonstruck. And we watched the movie about him with him in it last night. Rich Man, Poor Man, that's what it was. That was McNulty.
Nolte.
That was,
Nolte.
I
All
love
right,
that.
I
When that
see what
series
you're
was on, I
saying. All
watched
right.
it when I was a kid.
I gotcha. Sorry about that. My other question.
It was more about the hood, and as knew to keep it with you when seen.
Did I take that down too soon?
No, because I can't. Oh. About the hood. All right, keep going, Kim.
All right.
I
was
can't
trying to
answer
see-
that, Bull.
So who did he ask for?
Go down, go down. Yeah, go down.
Did I do that one?
No, Mr. Bobby, Greg Scarpa or Nikki. Greg Scarpa or Nikki Scarfo. Greg Scarpa. Nothing touches a Benz. Yeah, but see, Steven, I like American cars, so I can't. And I'm driving a Kia right now, Optima. How funny is that?
What year was that? Was that the 84 where it was the flat back window? Do you know the style I'm thinking of? It had the big front end. The roof came across, usually fabric, and it was a flat back window.
I don't know. I don't know which one that was.
Yes, Nick Nolte. I love Nick Nolte. I'm sorry I confused him. I apologize.
Yep.
And
Zero. What's that? What did he say? Go up 100.
Oh.
Nick Cage makes great movies. He does. I
He
watched
does.
one last night. I gotta ask Shill. I don't know what the name of the movie was. It was all right though. It was a good movie.
Now, whatever happened to Nick Nolte?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in a movie in years.
Yeah, he was a good-looking blonde. He had that dirty blonde. He was in both the movies with Eddie Murphy. What is it? Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah.
And he had my favorite line. He swears when he says, "Tell me a story," and he said, "Fuck you," and he goes, "That's my favorite."
Bobby, if you had the money, would you buy a house or condo and where? Well, really, gee, maybe up north just a little. I don't want to say what's, past Peabody up there somewhere. I'd really like to go to New Hampshire. I would say if I was going up that way, it would be a house, but around here, I would just love a condo. Like the condo I had on the Fellsway, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I love that because I grew up in the city.
And it's winters here. You don't have to shovel.
Yeah, I
you
had
don't
2
have
parking
to-
spaces. It was nice. Indoor parking.
That's what you need around here.
Well,
is
that's
indoor
what I
parking.
like. I don't want, Cadillac DeVille, Big G said, 1995.
Oh, thank you.
All right,
Thank
yeah.
you.
DeVille, yep. Miss Kim, okay.
I have heart failure, trying my best to do sodium's tough. Hard healings from this. Keep you in my prayers, and I'll do the same for you.
Wow,
Thank you.
that was nice, son. God bless, son. Bobby, did you ever eat at Javelli's? They closed after COVID and never opened up. Missed that place. Yeah, well, you know what I used to do? When you go in Javelli's, they had a back room. Kind of on the side. No, it was on the side. There was one big table in there. And I used to go there with my wife. And that's when I had my Danielle. She'd be in the high chair. My Danielle would throw the food all over the place. One time the waitress came, "Oh my God, don't worry. Here's a 20. Just get the vacuum," I told her. And I used to go there a lot. I really did. Because it was close. We were living up the Heights.
Yeah.
So it was close to the house. Yeah, that's true, Ricky. And these condo fees around here on the beach are ridiculous. $800-900 a month.
Really?
Yeah. That's what Terry's paying, I think, on the beach. One of the places, I think it's $800 a month they raised it to. All right, what's this? East Coast Andy. Steven, my Jag will blow you out the back window. I loved them. I liked them. Football movie. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a good movie. I remember the Nick Nolte mug shot where he looked like his hair was. Yeah, I remember that mug shot. You remember that when they grabbed him? I don't know, was he drunk driving? I don't forget what it was. He was a mess. A mess.
But he always had that nice raspy voice when
Yeah,
he talked to you,
he
too.
was a mess. A mess. I grew up with French, Spanish,
Italian.
and Italian spoken at home. The language are truly similar. They are. They are.
Now, which is your favorite, though, to speak out of the three?
That's a good question. Let me tell you what happened. I'm in the McKay, 7A and 8A. I took language courses because my mother was prepping. She wanted me to go to college. So I go to the Obsavio, and you know, that's a college prep. And they tell me, take French. It's easy. Well, I don't know why I took it. I failed it. I couldn't even get Italian. I knew how to count to 10. Come stasto, bene grazie. I don't know, you know. And I don't know why I took French. I couldn't get it.
I know all the swear words.
Yeah. Oh, well, I know all the Italian swear words. Bobby, my father's car that I showed you pictures, Italian car. Yeah.
That's a good question.
Who's Nicholas?
Nicholas Cage.
Oh, yeah. He's his uncle's that famous director. Yeah, he's Italian.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Nicholas Cage is Italian.
Yeah, he's all Italian. Yeah.
That's right.
And he's the one that went with Elvis's daughter.
Yes.
Priscilla's daughter.
Yes. That's where I went. I don't know why my head went there, but it did. I do that sometimes.
If you want, what you could do, Rainey, too, unless she tells you where to go, but you could also go up to BobbyLuisi.com and you could go to contact and we'll get an email. And I'll give it to Sheila. If that's an easy way, too, for you. All right.
Yep.
Coppola, yeah. That's right. That's who he is, yeah.
Yes. And I didn't know he did, what movie was it? I know the movie. I'm thinking of it. And they go back in time. You know, the girl goes back in time. He got in trouble because he was harassing people on that set. But Peggy Sue got married.
Oh, what? He was harassing people?
Something happened, and I think charges were even filed against him for Peggy Sue got married.
Really? Yeah, I think it is. You could go on the website, and you could reach it that way, or you could go on Facebook.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Did you know he was in Peggy Sue Got Married? He plays her husband.
Yeah, I think I remember that, yeah.
But
I
there
remember that movie.
was some sort of conflict. I don't know if it was sexual harassment or something to that effect that a lot of people didn't want to work with him after that. But I don't know if it was because he's supposed to be like a method actor.
I don't know.
Neither do I.
Yeah, he did. He made The Godfather. Yes, he did. Paul P. I think he had a big part in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yep.
Did he?
I believe he did too.
He may have, yeah. If you guys are saying it. All right. Has Michael Fisher sent you some bottles of his new line of wine? No, he hasn't. He hasn't. And I spoke to him like a month and a half ago, I think. We were texting each other. And I think he went back to England. He's doing something.
He doesn't sit still.
No. He's all over the place. Wayne's good. East Coast Andy, best pastor I found. Can ask about a scripture, then talk about what made guys wouldn't like with other guys. YouTube is amazing. Prayers, guys. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like that, Patrick. That was good.
Thank you.
Oh, that was good.
Well, I think we're just about ready to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're getting close. We are getting close.
Let me throw in one more commercial here before we leave. Do you want the Etsy one?
Yeah, let's put that up.
And we'll come back and say goodnight?
Yeah, let's put that. Hey, everybody, why don't you come up to my Bobby Luisi store on Etsy. We got men's t-shirts in black and white, women's V-neck t-shirts in black and white, a shot cup
the Robert Luisi Ministry coffee mug, the Bobby Luisi Show coffee mug, and of course, God's Plans Revealed. And coming out right now, and it'll be out in August. Pre-order your book right now from Copper to Christian.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to redo that, the voice on that, and I never do. All right, we got some more questions, huh?
Just a couple more.
Hi, Bob. Remember Jerry the Killer from Rennie's place, La Follette? Nice people, always respected. Yeah, Jerry was a nice kid. Of course I do. I seen him grow up. He's a great kid. Well, he's a man now. He's not a kid. I'm saying I know him since he was a kid.
Well, that was the thing back in the day, kid everything.
Yeah, that's why I still have that habit. Kim was looking.
Oh, I love that.
Is it really?
I am very happy to hear that. I do love that.
I didn't know that. That's great. All right, listen, everybody. We get to that hour. It's almost over. Want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. All the questions were great. I hope you like the little clips we put up. I thought they were funny, both of them. But God bless everybody, and hopefully I'll see most of you on Sunday.
Oh, can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead, honey.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but I will not be here next week. But I will be back the following week, so make sure you tune in. Next week we may have a special guest, and the following week I will be back. So see everybody later.
All right, thanks, honey. Oh, that's great. All right, everybody. God bless. Oh, wait a minute. We got some more. Good show, Bobby. Glad you played my video at the opening. Yeah, and I hope people go and subscribe to your show, my friend. It's a good show. And when I saw it was yours, yeah, I put it right up. I thought that was great.
Because you are awesome.
Yeah, he is. He's great. Bobby, Nicolas Cage actually has a new movie, and I believe it or not, it's called Being Nicolas Cage.
Oh.
Good night, brother. Really, Richie? I didn't know that.
We're going to have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm going to check that out, definitely. Good night, Bobby and Kim. Everyone, take care. All right, Paul. Thank you, brother. All right, glad to be back. See y'all regularly. Take care. Tim Egan, my brother, please get in touch. All right? I'm so happy you're back on the show. All right, everybody. God bless. I'll see you later.